What can the African American community do to combat these terrorists who consistently prey upon the community whenever the community is trying to advance?
Like what can they do to fight back? Are you saying to fight back?
To fight back, to come back, to yeah.
Um, Honestly, each time something like this happens, like whether it's for me, of course not something as terrible as this, but the best thing you can do right now for yourself is to go take a retreat with your family, with your community. Go somewhere, regroup, show each other your love again, to show to yourselves that what this man did is not going to change who you are to each other. So go on a retreat and find yourselves again and find yourself at peace.
I think that was a horrible answer, but it was a nice try, though.
Oh, okay.
Get damn it, did I not before? And then you cocksuckers run and lock the door. And then you cocksuckers run and close your blinds. And act like you asleep but never close your eyes. I bet they open now, cause when you see my niggas coming with they pitchforks, what you think that shit's for? This is a revolt, vote. Give me all your women, give me all your children, give me all your linen, and give me what's in that. Vote, 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 vote.
A country that was founded on really, really bad principles like slavery and hate and torture. And I don't think anything changed, and I think that this is why all of this is happening now. It's been going on. It's just getting more attention because it's happening more frequently. The racism is still there. The hate is still there. And in order, I can't even start to go into what I think we need to do for it to disappear, because I feel like this is just the bubbling up of this Band-Aid that can't really cure it. Band-Aids don't cure, they just cover it up.
So like I said, in the situation in Charleston, South Carolina, where the 21-year-old white male entered into a black church and he murdered 9 black civilians. I'm talking about old ladies who was like 70-something years old and shit like that, because he said that he felt black people were taking over this country and we were raping their women. And that's crazy as fuck, right? Because like historically, white men are known for raping black women dating back to slavery, and white people historically are known for taking over countries dating back to this motherfucker.
I think he's just racist, to be honest. Racist, and he just hate black people, and he just wanted to kill us for no reason. And
you can't say that we have to, that we're taking over a country that we helped build. You feel me? You know, this is us. This country is ours. You know, we made this. We helped structure what it is that's already here.
I just think that it's ignorance and not really knowing what he's feeling a certain type of way about what's going on.
We need a separatist nation, period, and not be so welcoming to spirits that are unkindred to our own.
Every single great nation is built out of a rebellion, and that's all I'm saying.
The black guy, he had stumped on the flag, and they gave him certain amount of time and then give him no bail, no bond, none of that, because he did disrespecting the United States flag. And then this white man comes in and kill 9 people in the church, and he gets a bond, you know. And you can have a drug dealer that's a black man standing on the corner selling a bag of reefer to get Pampers or, you know, whatever he doing by a church, and he get 7-8 years, you know. Then you got the white guy come do the same thing and he slap on the wrist. So it's like the things we got to just start coming together, you know what I mean, and start speaking on in us in the whole. You know?
And I think that's the whole reason why, you know, we exist, because that point that you just made is a point that Fox will never make, CNN will never make, and that's the true issue. Racism is not a social issue. Racism is an economic issue. Racism is like, yo, out of slavery, black people were given nothing, you know what I'm saying, to build communities and raise their family with. You feel what I'm saying? So within impoverished communities, you're gonna create, people are gonna do what they gotta do to survive. You feel what I'm saying? But instead, they paint this picture as if we're inherently inferior and we don't know how to operate within this society, when in all actuality,
we don't have a chance. That's what I feel.
I don't never want to be interviewed, man.
Oh man, I'm scared, man.
Y'all, hey, look at us.
You scared?
Man, I'm illegal, man. I'm not here, man.
See, y'all make our money and y'all don't care about our problems.
The thing that struck me out was when the son of the mother was talking to the shooter and saying he forgave him. And I was shocked, because I'm not saying that he shouldn't, but for me, it would definitely be the last thing on my list.
I mean, I'm not a violent person. Like, I don't promote violence, but I definitely promote, like, defending yourself and standing up for yourself at the same time. Like, so, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to say we need to like be violent, but at the same time, I just kind of feel like it's not gonna stop.
Our government ain't really, it's not really meant for, I don't feel like, justice no more. It never really was, for us at least. So this is just a prime example of, one, the majority using their power and using the government to just, you know what I'm saying, do whatever they want to do and just get away with it. And this is the government's way of telling us, like, basically, fuck y'all still slaves.
You know, in 1866, just 1 year out of slavery, black people owned less than 1% of all the wealth in America. And fast forward to 2015, we still own less than 1%. So there has been no financial growth, no economic growth within the black community since the 1 year out of slavery. And it's like, why is it that all these, you know, white supremacists feel like we're taking something away from them when we have been stuck systematically in so many ways? We have been not allowed to progress.
So if you are someone who likes to go about something where you learn about a system and then fight it that way, that's fine. But if you're also someone who is like, I'm not sitting there and not going against, but I'm going to follow somebody else's rules. I'm going to create my own rules that benefit myself and fight that way. I think either way works, but you have to pick a side first instead of being complacent.
Take it easy, all right? Appreciate it. And that's what it's about. Today's episode, we're talking about the situation that went down in Charleston, where the white man went into a black church and murdered 9 black civilians. And one of the things that we touching on about that is, is the fact that before he murdered those black civilians, he said, yo, I have to do this because you all are taking over our country and you all are raping our women. And I'm like, damn, none of that shit is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, white men historically are known for raping black women dating back to slavery, and white people are known historically for taking over countries dating back to the existence of this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? And as far as like black people's progress, if you do the research, in 1866, 1 year out of slavery, all black people owned was less than 1% of all the wealth up in this country. And when you fast forward to 2015, even with our 50 cents, our Oprahs, our P. Diddy's, all them motherfuckers, we still only own less than 1% of all the wealth in this country. We have made zero progress economically. The only fucking progress that they ever put on these mainstream media platforms is social progress. Hey, check this out. What the fuck is social progress when niggas can't fucking feed their family? Oh, but you can tell me in a nice way that I ain't got shit? And that's the whole thing, man. They flip. Man, you could just put your email down. But what I really want to get from you, man, is how you feel about this shit, bro. So matter of fact, I'm gonna get your email after this, cause I really want to just get, my bad. Don't drop. What you sipping on, G? But check it out though. What you feel about it though?
Well, I think that for America to be as it is today, and for the black race to be as powerful, we just not applying ourselves. And for the thing that we should apply ourselves for is more education and doing better with ourselves. It's with ourselves. It's not them. It's us. So for me to say that,
man, it's them and it's us. We got 2 battles to fight, man. We got to fight the battle on going into our community and truly connecting the young with the old and bridging that gap so we can work together and build some shit. And we got to recognize that we do live in a systematic oppression where they intentionally take away from us and do shit like that to keep us all fucked up. And then and of course, like, ain't no way to tell what the fuck is going on. So we running around blaming each other. But we got to understand, man, this shit was all strategically put together. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna put it like this: if you know better, you do better, and if ones that know better, they should do better. Period, point blank. Because if that, we can't help each other, because don't nobody want to listen. So we need some leadership, and we need to find it.
Need some leadership. I like that, man. Thanks, God. It's more Insight TV, yo. The more you know, the more you grow. If you knew better, you do better, like the big bro just said.
Get damn it, didn't I knock before? And then you cocksuckers run and lock the door. And then you cocksuckers run and close your blinds. And act like you asleep but never close your eyes. I bet they open 9, cause when you see my niggas coming with they pitchforks, what you think that shit's for? This is a revolt, vote. Give me all your women, give me all your children, give me all your linen, and give me what's in that. Vote, 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 vote.